Vroom, vroom. We're going this way, I guess. You get a couple of million for my kidney on the black market. With that much, I might actually make a dent in your college loans. Couple million for a kidney? I thought they were much cheaper than that. I thought they were like in the tens of thousands. Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn. I'm gonna go sell me a kidney. Oh, I get you, silly, but also three gallons is not 0 gallons. Could get dark? What are you talking about? You can upsell anything if you find the right buyers. Sure. If you find someone willing to pay that much for it, you let me know, Asymmetrical. I'll split it with you. I'll give you 20%. But it has to be like 2 million plus. How you doing, Manster? Welcome in, bud. Doesn't have to be your kidney. Get out. Get out. Hard mode is fun. Hard mode is frustratingly challenging. We ended up losing our hard mode run yesterday because I bought something I wasn't supposed to buy, but chat insisted that I get it, and it ended up costing us the entire run, unfortunately. But yeah, it's not bad. I like it because it presents challenges for sure. Manster, it is definitely a huge gap. There's a lot of abusable things you can do in normal mode that you cannot do in hard mode. That is very true. You almost have to have never played in normal mode before to actually appreciate hard mode. Otherwise, you're too spoiled on normal mode and you get kind of lackadaisical. Yeah, because you can like buy a fuel trailer, refuel, and sell the trailer back for 100% profit. Or 100% cost. Yep, it's a little crazy. Half tempted to sign up for that would require donate one of my Newton's cradles for 45K. I thought about it, but the missus talked you out of it. Shh. I'm already missing one, Asymmetrical. They can have the other one, I don't care. Did I get far? I got to I was level 9, almost level 10. I was trying to get level 10 so I can get the snow tires on my scouts so I can go explore Alaska and stuff. We were finally getting to the snow part of SnowRunner. And we ended up kaput. Oh, did I miss that tower again? No, we're headed to it right now. So now we took a different approach. I just completely souped this thing right here up. We don't have a lot of money right now, but we're going to get a lot of money. I'm just kind of chasing upgrades at the moment. just getting upgrades and upgrades over there. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna back up and go this way. How would you ever be able to afford a big truck in hard mode? Don't get into a crash. Don't wreck your vehicle. Would be the #1 thing. I had $27,000 earlier, but I spent. I bought the autonomous winch for this truck. It was $9 grand. Right now, I think I'm sitting on $1,400. But I have the autonomous winch, so I don't really care. Because I can literally ragdoll this thing and I don't have to worry about anything. What sucks is we're pulling this fuel trailer, so it wants to take forever. Trying to make sure we have enough fuel to explore wherever we need to. I need to do this. But no, I'm pretty sure we can get there. Like the logging quest over in Black River pays out 28,000. So I mean, you just chain a couple of those together and keep your truck clean, and you should be fine. But like most of the trucks you're ever gonna need, you find while you're out in the wild. The Fleet Star is really, really good. And we sold the GMC this time, and we kept the C70, the Kodiak. We're gonna give that one a run, see what happens. Yeah, the Fleet Star is definitely. In my last run, he was called Grandpa. The kids would go out and get in trouble, and Grandpa would have to go pull their ears and pull them back out of a hole or something. But we couldn't afford the autonomous winch because I chose a different path with the truck. Now that I got the autonomous winch, we don't need Grandpa anymore to pull these kids out of a hole. Do I have the DLCs? I do, but they don't give you anything in hard mode. They don't care. They're just like, oh, you got the DLCs? LOL, you can't do anything with them. Go away. I don't start with an extra vehicle or anything. We're just kind of here flying by the seat of our pants. How you doing, Spalax? Welcome in. Well, yeah, but the all-wheel drive doesn't come out until you're in Russia. And in hard mode, that's an eternity away. So I'd rather, I mean, by the time we get there, we can buy it. So I went ahead and sold it, because we're not going to get the all-wheel drive for a long time. Yeah, Manster, of course, because you can turn all the trucks in for full money. And plus you get the DLC version, yeah, the overpowered truck. Or like you said, you could sell it for 120 and just use the money for whatever you want. I know, it's kind of silly. The differences are astronomical. Like I said, you kind of have to not play normal mode just to appreciate the hard mode. Because the game doesn't simulate that, Cajun. That's why. Oh. Game doesn't care about what the trailer looks like. Yeah, Master, right? Would you rather have a really overpowered truck or all the money in the world? No, because this isn't really normal KSP. This is definitely harder. And if they named it that, you got to think about the casual player base, KSP. The casual player base is not going to play this mode. And if this was the normal mode, they would get quite angry with the game and leave it a negative review on Steam. You got to keep them in mind. Yeah, but like I said, you gotta think of the casual players. If you've only got like an hour or two to play a week, then that mode is perfect for you because you can just jump in, do what you need to do, stick around with your friends, have fun in the Discord call, and then leave. This mode right here, you can't do that. So this is not a very casual, friendly way to play this game. This doesn't reward casual play at all. I'm watching the Oni series on YouTube. You mentioned playing Kerbal on it. Any idea of when that might end up on YouTube? I would watch the VOD, but my TV doesn't have a Twitch app. So you mean when I play Kerbal, Hister? If you can access exclamation point schedule, I think Kerbal's coming up in July. So Hister, I played Kerbal for 9 months before I started going full variety. We came from Kerbal. That's how I got Twitch partner. I did a hard mode playthrough. None of that's on YouTube though. I wasn't putting content on YouTube like I am now. The last playthrough? Wait, what do you mean? You mentioned playing Kerbal on it. Oh, you mean my old playthrough. That old playthrough is not going to make it on YouTube. I don't have any VODs of it. That was like 800 hours. Hister. There's no way I would have that on there. But no, I finally found somebody who could help me put content on YouTube just recently. It gives you maps, Silly Viking. It gives you maps, but the maps it gives you are like end game content maps. You can't just jump into them as soon as you start the game up. There's zero way to get into the game and start playing the content. Unless you've already got a save. The maps are like super ice and super hard and stuff. Super snow, super ice, things like that. Yeah, oh my unfortunately Twitch doesn't want you to have VODs longer than 60 days. Sleeper service, like I said, it depends on what's going on. But we do, Hister, we do have a Kerbal playthrough planned coming up here in the next month or so. It's going to be a 50-ton challenge. And what we're going to do is no rocket that takes off from Kerbal Space Center can be more than 50 tons. So we're going to have to like build stuff in space and build stuff on planets and everything else. It's going to be interesting. I haven't laid out all the criteria for it yet, but that's what it's going to consist of. But yeah, we'll dip our toes back into Kerbal for a bit. And like I said, some of those RPGs down towards the bottom of the list, if come to find out this community that we're building wants to hang out and chill in simulation games and management games more so than RPGs, we might just switch to full simulation management. And what we'll do is we'll try out a different game like every 2 weeks, but we'll bounce back into like RimWorld for 2 weeks. Or we'll bounce into something else, Kerbal for 2 weeks or something. Maybe we'll mix it up, but we'll stay within like a nest of like 10 games. And then we'll jump into something else if it gets good. Or if it comes out. But that's the fun about running a Twitch channel and getting a feel for what people that you bring on board like and enjoy want to see. At the end of the day, it shouldn't matter what game we're playing as long as we're in here hanging out, because I like to put you guys first. But I also understand a large part of it is the content that's on the screen as well. You guys want to enjoy what you're watching, and I totally get that. Yeah, sleeper service. It's hard to know without trial and error. When I took the dive into full-time variety, dude, it's been scary. And this game, actually, I never expected to get the kind of attention we're getting from it. But we planned on playing this game around this time way before they announced all this stuff for it. So it just happened to coincide perfectly that we were switching to playing this game for a week or 2 weeks right as all this new content came out. It was beautiful. And the next game I want to play is Witcher. Witcher just went on sale. It's like $10. So it's almost like the stars are aligning a little bit. I'm kind of getting a nod. They're like, hey, come over here and play these games. You'll be fine. So I don't feel so bad, but it's still a rebuilding process. Michael, you're literally the only person that said that, so no. And hi, Michael. Welcome in. It's good to see you, buddy. So yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're not playing this game forever. I'm probably going to give this game another week and a half, maybe. And then we're going to jump into something else. So I hope you guys come with me on it, because we're going to have an adventure and we're going to grow. We're going to be awesome. And we're going to take Twitch by storm. So feel free to ask questions, get engaged, ask what's going on, get a feel for what you like and don't like, and tell your friends. I know you do, KSP. You got the word KSP in your name. Finman showing the ways of the armament to Hister. Hister, enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sandy emotes, and your sword. And to be honest, you don't have to worry about paying to be here, dude. This is my full-time job. As we grow, we'll get more support, and whenever you can or want to, 100%, I'll be here. But we started streaming daily starting April the 1st. So far we've done 55 days in a row. I want to show you guys I'm committed. This is what I want to do, and I want you guys to come along for the ride. No pun intended, while we're playing SnowRunner, obviously. But Finman, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, just hang out, be a part of the community, say hi to folks if you want to, or you can lurk. Lurking's perfectly fine too. My emotes are clean. The artist is expensive, so they better be clean. Thank you. But I really do enjoy the emotes. They're very well done. And I encourage you to spam those everywhere, because a lot of them are very good. My old favorite was the boop emote. My new favorite is the old emote. I really like the old emote. So, where are we headed? We're doing some exploring. We're looking for things. I can't really go that way without going way around my elbow. So I guess we'll go back towards the farm. What is the learning curve for games like for this game compared to KSP? Those are two completely different games. KSP is a giant space building simulation game. This is just a driving sim. I would say this compared to Kerbal is like a 3 or a 4. If you play this in normal mode, you're not going to have any issue picking this game up. If you play it in hard mode, it's going to be like a 6 maybe compared to Kerbal. You like dirt because it looks just like me. That's why I did that. In fact, that's my stream, or that's my avatar on a lot of websites. This game is a life lesson sim. It can be that too. But yeah, no, KSP, if you pick this game up and just play normal mode, you'll have a blast. This game is great to just pick up and play if you're not doing anything stupid like hard mode. Hard mode is just stupid. Let's go take this mission here. Okay, where's the tower? The tower is this way. Cool, let's get going. Should be called streamer mode? No. Back to the scene of the crime. Are you talking about the dam? Yeah, we're back at this map. We got a better truck this time, though, slow cuz. This truck has something the last one didn't have. Thank you guys for all the follows, by the way. I've been getting a ton of follows in this category, and it's been great. And I don't say everyone's name anymore, but you do get a shout out on the screen. Little alert notification, so thank you. Just know that after you get 10, 11,000 follows, it's sometimes you spend a lot of your time on stream thanking follows. Don't think you guys don't mean anything to me, because you guys do. Everybody here has value. Whether you lurk, whether you chat, whether you say hello to everybody that comes in, sub, you fart bits, whatever. Whatever you want to do. Well, I mean, script does have value because you use it in minigames. But it doesn't have any value as far as like what you can trade it for. It has the value of being fun because it's fun money. It's like Monopoly money. You can't go to a Chinese restaurant and use Monopoly money, but you can use it to play Monopoly. Hey. So you can't use script to buy Chinese food, but you can use it to play free-for-alls. How you doing, Hamster? Welcome in, buddy. How are you today? Now you're hungry? Why, because I said Chinese food? How well is using a controller to play this? Do you think using a wheel setup would be any better? So, Hamster, thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Here's my take on that. I've been playing video games all my life. I grew up playing car games on a controller. I feel more comfortable using a controller because I've never really used a wheel before in my entire life to play a video game. So if you like using a wheel and you haven't played with a controller for a long time, you might just be able to pick it up and be great with it. But if you're like me and you're an old fogey and you've been playing with controller all your life, this game does very, very well on controller. The controls are very good. There's nothing that's weird out of place. It uses the triggers for gas and brake. I think it's great. The controls are very well mapped by default. Now, as far as steering wheel is concerned, I have no idea. I've seen people play this with like a whole driving rig. I've seen people use steering wheels and stuff. I didn't ask them their opinion because I didn't really care. Game feels good on controller, but I had to change configuration 3 and use the left stick for throttle and swap the RB LB. Well, yeah, each person's gonna have their own play style, but like I played Gran Turismo growing up, Need for Speed, Burnout, everything. NASCAR. I use PlayStation and Xbox controllers, and that's all I use. So I don't know the steering wheel. Like I said, if it works for you, go nuts. Had your heart broken as she pushed me to breaking point, and no one has ever pushed me that far. Well, Big Hamster, I got good news and bad news. However you want to take this next statement is up to you. It's not gonna be the last. It's not the first, it's not gonna be the last. Just know that we as humans have a very strong body and hearts can repair themselves. It takes time, dude. Trust me. This is coming from somebody who had a girl in his community, streaming community, cheat on him with his best friend. And they would flirt with each other in my chat. It gets better, dude. Just keep your head up. Yeah, oh my it wasn't fun. Was extremely lacking. Yeah, when this game first came out, it didn't have wheel support. I do remember that. That's mighty low. Yep. It was low because I wasn't told about it until after she broke up with him. And then he called me on Discord and spilled the entire thing. And then, get this. So she dumped me for him. Then she dumped him. He's in a phone call with me on Discord telling me the whole thing. And then he goes, but the sex was great. Why are you gonna tell me this? What? I don't care. I was like, you got 24 hours to leave my community before I remove you from my community. Hey, sorry I cheated on her for you, but you know what? It was great. Okay, you're dumb. Bye. Yeah, big. Dude, you're gonna find out all kinds of stuff, but stop now and move on. Yeah, it was a crazy thing for a while. So, trust me. The heart repairs itself. You learn your lesson, you move on. But yeah, I was like, you gotta leave. He's gone. What sucks is me and him met down in South Florida back in 2012, and we were friends for 7 years, and he did that. So yeah, that was cool. But that's life. Like I said, move on. Thought this was a Christian Minecraft? This is a Wendy's? I'm just letting you know, things happen. But don't let it affect who you are. Oh, Armor Gimp, easily. And you know what? Nothing of value was lost that day. That's the way I look at it. Nothing of value was lost. I'm a better person because of it. And we just move right on along. Yeah, Super Cat, 100%. That's why I always tell you guys, for anybody new or anything else, if you guys got something bothering you, send me a message. My DMs and whispers are open. You can vent to your heart's content. And you don't even need me to reply. You can just spew. Sometimes just talking it out makes you feel better. And if you want me to reply, say something. Be like, hey, what is your opinion on this? What do you want me to do? What would you say? And just go. And you know what? I will do what you need me to do. But I like to offer that because sometimes people don't have that as an outlet. And I'm not any kind of counselor or anything, but I could be a vent. Just someone that because one thing I learned a long time ago that you can do is kind of like cathartic, helps you with your mental. Write a letter to the person or the thing that you don't like and then burn it. Throw it in the trash, rip it up. That way at least you get the feelings off of your chest. Because having it pent up is the worst thing. Hip-hop. You know what's funny, hip-hop? Before I give you your bad advice that you so eagerly want, there's a streamer whose name is almost just like yours. And I saw him and I was like, is that him? And I read the name again. I was like, it's not him. You know him? Okay, well, there you go. So, and his name's Pink, just like yours. So, hip-hop, what you should do is your bad advice is you should strip naked right now of anything that you're wearing and run outside screaming that you're on fire. Do it long enough, that way your neighbors can get a TikTok video, and then you could be the TikTok dick doc guy in your local neighborhood.